The NBA is just a different animal. For years, I've tried to fight the characterization that it's reality TV because, well, reality TV is stupid. Now, there's no way to ignore it anymore though. The NBA has a reality show that is more addicting than The Bachelor, with far more entertaining live tweeting to pair with it. We can think. Think about this, one player, Otto Porter, was traded while he was in the layup line. Paul Pierce was seen leaving the arena where he was supposed to play with a backpack and his Bulls jersey, like a little kid leaving school before his family moved in the middle of the school year. Bobby Portis just left the United Center. All he had with him was a small Louis Vuitton backpack on his back, a pair of shoes and a Bulls jersey. He looked shell-shocked. Darnell Mayberry, Darnell Mayberry, February 7, 2019. Then, the Mavericks said, "Hold my beer," and traded Harrison Barnes while he was on the bench. Harrison Barnes got traded while he was literally on the court. He has earned the curb treatment. Pic.twitter.com/5vdaz, SI extra mustard, at C_extra mustard, February 7, 2019. To add to the story, LeBron James had a strong opinion of the timing of that Barnes trade. Now, keep in mind, LeBron didn't have the full information, because Barnes reportedly decided to play for Dallas Wednesday night even with the possibility of a trade looming. Paul Pierce 34 says Harrison Barnes knew a trade to the Kings was in the works prior to the game, and still wanted to play for the Mavericks Wednesday. Pic.twitter.com/06WalkZRBC, NBA on ESPN, @ESPN NBA, February 7, 2019. Still following along? Good. There's just no other professional sports league that brings you these storylines, drama, wild. The NBA is undefeated off the court, and nothing else comes close. Even the trade talks between the Lakers and Pelicans seem far more like a storyline from the Kardashians. The Lakers essentially tamper with Anthony Davis, he then asks for a trade. Lakers offer half their roster, everyone's firstborn, and a Smush Parker jersey, but the Pelicans keep stringing them along mostly out of spite without any real intention of making a deal before the deadline. It got personal, and we're all here for it. Now sure, there's some negatives to this new trend. With Kevin Durant deciding to go to the Warriors, it's taken so much intrigue out of who will likely win the NBA title. So many people just assume it's Golden State again, that they find more of an emotional investment in the player movement. That being said, the Warriors could look very different next year, and there's quite a few teams looking to make a push for the top. In the end, the chaos of NBA rumors has now spanned into a year-round show complete with public feuds, open recruitment while scoffing at authority and their silly rules, all keeping even the most casual fan enthralled with what could come next. Yes, it's reality TV, and yes, we're all coming back each season. More Wizards news. Markelle Fultz, The No. 1 overall pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, it is on the move. The Philadelphia 76ers are trading the former DeMatha star, who spent one season at the University of Washington, to the Orlando Magic in exchange for Jonathan Simmons as well as a first and second round pick. Adrian Wojnarowski and Shams Charania were the first to report the news on Wednesday, just hours before the 2019 NBA trade deadline. A native of Upper Marlboro, MD, Fultz earned third-team All-America honors and first-team Pac-12 honors during his only collegiate season. But shoulder injuries and issues with improving his shooting form delayed his professional development, and as franchise pieces Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons developed around him, the 76ers decided to cut bait, so to speak. Fultz appeared in just 19 games this season, averaging 8.2 PPG and 3.7 APG. Fultz played in just 33 games total for the 76ers, the fewest of any No. 1 overall draft pick before changing teams in the Common Draft era, according to ESPN Stats and Info. In exchange for Fultz, the 76ers are receiving former D-League tryout Jonathan Simmons, as well as 2 draft picks. Simmons spent 1 season at the University of Houston following 2 years at junior college. After going undrafted in the 2012 NBA Draft, Simmons caught on with the San Antonio Spurs via the Austin Toros G League team. Simmons spent 2 seasons with the Spurs, including 15 playoff games in 2017, in which he started 4 in place of an injured Kawhi Leonard. In July of 2017, Simmons signed a 3-year, $20 million free agent contract with the Magic. Simmons averaged 13.9 PPG in 69 games with the Magic. More Wizards news. It's trade deadline day, and there's already been a ton of action around the NBA, including the Wizards' active Wednesday night. NBC Sports national NBA insider Tom Haberstra will be joined by NBA insiders and experts from NBC Sports regional networks, including NBC Sports Washington's Chris Miller at 3 p.m. ET to discuss all the trades around the league and the outlook for the remainder of the season. The special will be streamed exclusively in the MyTeams app. On Friday, the Wizards Talk podcast will feature an interview with Wizards general manager Ernie Grunfeld, and you'll want to open the MyTeams app again for a special app-exclusive edition of Wizards Game Day Live. More Wizards news.